Guten Tag, hallo, willkommen. Hier ist Kerstin Peters, your creative German instructor, and I welcome you to this video about my conversation classes. So, hope you're having a good day. If you're watching this, you can leave me a comment if you have any questions, and I will get back to you later on. So, speaking German. Are you speaking German? Or are you learning German? There's a big difference. You might use apps or even videos to teach yourself German. So you're not going to a class, not with a live instructor, but you use different apps to practice. And by now, your vocabulary is great, your grammar is doing well too. But are you speaking? So there are very few people who learn a language just to read books or follow movies. In general, we learn a language because we want to talk to people. So this is where my connect, converse, collaborate conversation classes come into play. So these are for learners who already have some basic knowledge, who can at least form simple sentences in the present tense. And that might sound scary to you talking to someone. And I know it is scary because I learned English and also Spanish and French. And it still is not easy, not so much in English. I'm quite fluent here now, but French, for example, is still scary for me when I want to talk to other people. So I know how you might feel, but if we don't practice, we will never be a German speaker. We will just learn German and never be in a position to talk to someone, except if it's really, really necessary, and then you feel very uncomfortable. And I want to help you. So I have a simple 3-step process to reach your goal. And let me just share this process with you. Here we go. And it is discover, practice, and celebrate. So first step is discover. So you explore your current German skills and how you can actively use them to communicate with others, because that's our goal. We want to talk to others. And yes, we are all nervous about mistakes, but really, the other person doesn't really care about the mistakes. They want to know what you have to say. And we are all struggling. I mean, even in a video, when I talk to you, I might suddenly lose my point. You see it right here. I'm struggling for words, and that's just normal. That can happen in every conversation. I mean, there are some excellent speakers, but how do they get to be excellent speakers? Just by practice, practice, practice. And here we are at the next step. That is practice. And we playfully practice everyday conversations with other German learners. So they are struggling the same way you are, which is good because you get to help each other and get better together. And that's what we get if we practice together. We can celebrate. You will feel more confident and you have more fun while speaking German. And I actually go to a Spanish conversation class, and at the beginning it was scary. I felt uncomfortable, but we see each other now once a month and we get to know each other better. And it feels just like meeting friends. And that's what I want for you. So, how will I put those 3 steps into practice? Well, depending on the number of participants. We will have breakout rooms so that everyone gets a chance to talk. And you know, we are lifelong learners. We make mistakes, and that's okay because some mistakes make us laugh. They are actually some bonding moments when something, and that happens to everyone in every language, there are those so-called false friends. And let me just tell you an example here that is very common. Let's say you want to give your German-speaking friend a gift. Well, now if you say to them, hier ist dein Gift, well, that would mean here is your poison. So it's really important to know the difference between gift, poison, and Geschenk, which is gift. And there are some more like that. Some words even have 3 different meanings. And you have to guess by the content, the context, what's going on. So we get to laugh, we get to learn. What can be better than that? You know, and we are supporting each other. We all want to succeed. You want to succeed in speaking German, and I want you to succeed. So if you make progress, that is also um, the way for me to reach my goal. So does that intrigue you? Well, then I'd like to invite you to my next virtual meeting. They always happen on Zoom, and that's on February 26th at 1 p.m. ET, and we meet for an hour. So if you have any questions, and I'll stop my share here. So please leave a comment. You can also reach me at info@kerstinpeters.ca. And thank you for watching, and I hope you take action and you will join us to practice speaking German. Tschüss! Until next time.